All right, today we're going to be talking about the Smith and Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 carry comp. This is a micro compact 380 ACP designed for deep concealment and pocket carry. It comes with a 10 round and 12 round magazine. This retails for about $4.99. I bought mine for $4.50 from Palmetto State. It was a New Year's deal. I believe I bought this on January 1st. The standard edition comes in $100 cheaper, but does not include the upgraded night sights and compensator. This does have a, hopefully you can see it, a nice neon green Ameriglow front sight, and then blacked out rear sights. I've had this since January. Since then, I've put a few hundred rounds through it, and this has turned into my primary carry gun. I love just how small and light it is. I have a random DeSantis holster I use for pocket carry. It disappears without an issue. I actually repurposed this that was just kind of lying around. If anybody's curious, it's a size 15. In terms of shooting it, I've been shooting primarily this New Republic 95 grain ball ammo. This is pretty much the cheapest 380 that I could find. I got it from Target Sports USA. I believe it was around 30 cents a round. And then for defensive ammo, I've been shooting and carrying some 99 grain Federal HST without issue. In roughly 300 rounds, I've not had a single malfunction. I did find the gun was pretty tight from the factory, and it has loosened up a touch after its break-in period. This is a quick clip of me taking it out to the range for the first time. Alright, this is the M&P Bodyguard 2.0 Pro, and we are at about 12 yards. And this is take two with the second mag, while I actually have your Pro this time. And I'm going to do this one one-handed, just try to get it captured a touch better. Well, I suck, but the gun doesn't, so that's got that going for it. Off camera, I shot a bit more locked in, and these were my results. Noted I was shooting a bit low right. Given that I'm left-handed, I attributed it to just poor support hand grip. Given it's a micro compact, I don't shoot them a ton. Once I was deliberate with my grip, stopped having the issue. I have seen on a couple forums people complaining about these coming out of the box as shooting low left. That for right-handed shooters is pretty typical for poor grip and then kind of poor trigger manipulation and anticipation of recoil. Given that these are micro compacts and they're a bit harder to get that good positive grip that you traditionally have with full-sized handguns, that is a pretty common issue that is seen, and it's a pretty easy fix. Just being more deliberate with your sport hand grip and nice, smooth, controlled trigger presses that don't disrupt the sight alignment. Even with defensive rounds, I've had no issue controlling this under recoil and was able to successfully do rapid follow-up shots with ease, to include one-handed as you just saw in that video. I genuinely found this easier to shoot than both the Springfield Hellcat and Glock 43X that I have, especially with defensive rounds. Those things tend to be a bit snappy, whereas this, I haven't really had those issues. For qualms, I'm not a huge fan of the magazines. The 10 round mag, I have issues getting this to fully seat when the slide is closed like it is now. When it's open, I haven't had any issues, but this loaded and then trying to do like a tack reload or just kind of top up, if you chamber around, pop the magazine out, then try to pop it back in, it can be a little bit of a bear, and you have to be pretty deliberate with making sure it seats. In terms of the 12 round magazine, it's labeled as 12 rounds, doesn't feel like it. At 10, it's pretty much at capacity. I've been able to squeeze 11 in at the range, but there's no way in hell that I'm getting number 12 in there. And I'm hoping that I'm just going to leave it loaded with 11 for a while and see if it loosens up and I can get that 12th round in there. Overall, absolutely love this handgun. Can't recommend it enough. While I have no personal experience with the base model, feel the carry comp's well worth the extra $100. That's pretty much all I have for this right now. As I spend more time with it at the range, I'll certainly give any sort of follow-up thoughts or impressions. If I have any issues, I'll certainly let you guys know. And take care. Have a good rest of your day.